What's good, YouTube? We back at it again. Um, do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, check out SB19. We got Crime Zone. We're looking at you guys are coming with your requests quickly too. So if you ask for it, you're gonna get it. We got Crime Zone. Do me a favor, like I said, go support SB19 and go like their stuff. Go check them out. Go subscribe if you like it. They have I've only heard a couple things so far, and they were very, very different. I heard a sort of a love song, and then I heard more of like a poppy kind of hip hop rap song. So now we're diving into Crime Zone because I was told to do it. Crime is spelled wrong. Crimzone. Crimzone. Sorry, they did that on purpose. Anyways, if you like what I do, please like over there, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know what else to do. As you can see, I'm pretty quick with your guys' requests, especially when there are so many of you. So many. You guys come with passion, and you guys support and love your people, which is awesome. Let's check audio levels. I think we're good here. Let's dive in. Oh, by the way, I did see, and you guys told me to do the live on the Wish bus thing. I opened it and I tried to turn subtitles on because I think some of the song is not in English. I don't know Tagalog, so I pulled up lyrics just in case. I haven't read them yet, but just in case I need to get into them. But the subtitles were not good on that song at all. It didn't give me anything on screen, so they might not be on this one either. I'm just gonna dive into this. I will get around to doing the Wish Bus one, but oh, by the way, I probably need to throw a copyright on there. Sorry, these things will get blocked, and I'll have to re-edit everything, and it's really annoying. So you guys have all seen it. Let's go. Whoa. Gun, now we run. All right, so we're popping in fast. We barely let that beat drop. Sorry, and I pause a lot. Like, I break down lyrics, so hold on. We go hard like we'll lose none. We go hard, we're not losing anything. Gun, now we run. So they're taking shots. We're still moving. We'll push right through that. You can take your shots all you want. Now we're running faster. You're just going to push us harder. Like, we'll lose none, right? We don't lose at all. So you can take your shots. We're not losing. We're going to the top. Now it's done, Onion Sun. So now it's done, Onion Sun. So now it's done. So this battle's over. Onion Sun, so we're basically, like, when you talk about an onion, you're talking about peeling back layers, right? So if you were to put an onion in the sun, you're essentially cooking it. Those layers get softer, right? So now it's done. Now we've softened the way, but the sun's blaring hot, right? So we're still gonna keep bringing the heat. But there are layers to an onion, so that could also be in reference to there are layers to us. There, as far as diversity and what we can do lyrically, from rapping, from your slower songs, from singing, vocally to dancing, choreographing, to writing. So it kind of dives into each facet of talent. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none, and now it's done. On your son, slice and dice it in the zone. So slice and dice in an onion, right? So we're cutting it up. You can take that two ways, actually, cutting up the onion, right? Or cutting up, like I had mentioned, there are different talents, but cutting it up, like when you're doing something sick, you're cutting it up, right? And he said we're in the zone, Crime Zone, and then it just, so I see where they're going with that. So let Crimson, okay. Let crimson drip. Crimson is a dark reddish purplish color, essentially the color of blood. Let crimson drip. And this could also be a double and referring to, so Crime Zone, spelled like that, crimson, I see the play on words there. So in a crime zone, there might be a lot of blood, right? Crimson, the color of blood, and we're slicing dicing fools, right? So that it's crimson in color. Let it drip, drip, drip. So not only are we cutting fools up, right? But but basically we're going to drip as well. When you talk about shining, you talk about your drip, you talk about stuff like that. So it's again we have a double meaning in there too. But dripping of the blood, let it drip. We'll leave this looking like a damn massacre. But we will get out ahead. Right. I love the electronics. It's like kind of hard hitting, a little techno feel in there, a little. I like that they repeat that in the hook a couple times and they leave it simple. Just so you know, we're going to make it clear, right? Big, bold.
Get it, sweat it, hey.
Ooh, yeah, I like it. Hold on a second.
Get it, sweat it, hey.
Bleed it, sweat it. That's a play off of like, we put our blood, sweat, and tears into this, right? Tireless work ethic is kind of what that's getting at.
I deserve it, now the chase.
I deserve it, now the chase. So I deserve it because of this. Now I'm chasing. We're chasing trophies. We're chasing the top. We're chasing the best. We're chasing that podium. Let's get it.
Get it, sweat it, hey. I deserve it.
Dude, his voice there. Let it, sweat it, hey. That's like, I want to be able to turn that voice on at some point. And then like, if I'm hollering at a female, let it, sweat it, hey. Hey girl, what's going on? I can't do it. I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying. He's got that deep kind of roll in it. It's thundery.
Get it, sweat it, hey. I deserve it, now the chase. These suckers
punchy too.
Stop the cat, play ball like a captain.
Stop the ball, play ball like a captain. All right, so now we're getting into Tagalog. So I need to. Where are my lyrics at? I think I lost him. Okay, so we are. Sorry, I'm trying not to play ball like a captain. All right, do you want to check my Instagram? W's, my drip is like Nike. Too cold on ice, can't stand me. All right, never mind. Hold on. Oh, okay. He's saying it. Why is it? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on a sec. VVS on my drip like night. Okay, so VVS is the highest quality stone. So and I just talked about drip. So he's referring back to drip, right? Drip, let it drip, drip, drip. Now he's talking about his actual drip. VVS on that drip. That's the highest quality diamond you can get. It's a VVS, right? Too cold on my skin, stand me. Too cold on my skin, can't stand me. But he's still in the sun, right? We're talking about the sun. He's so cold. He's so icy. The sun can't even affect him, right? Got the fleet on my back. Who can stop me? I got my people with me. If you can't stop me, you're sure as shit not stopping the rest of us.
Copy, not me, never been sloppy.
Oh, he switched to okay. Not me, never been okay.
Copy, not me, never been sloppy.
Copy, not me, never been sloppy. You could try. You want to imitate this? You can't, because you're not me. I'm not sloppy with it. So you could try to fake it if you want to, but I don't get sloppy. You're just not going to get to that level to be able to copy this, right?
Been a long time, but your boy's still bossy. Hot outside, but the next still bossy.
Been a long time, but you're still so bossy. I'm still the boss. Still the boss. Copy me all you want. That's flattering. Hot outside, so he's still talking about the sun, right? Yes, I know I paused a lot. I can't retain all this shit. They're going fast at the end to try to run it back, so. Back to the posse. Alright, so now I'm lost again. So follow up the y'all too easy. The letters are engraved. You can think to imitate. You can think you can imitate. Why you look forced? Don't be repetitive. Don't be like me. I'm one and only me. So back to, again, he said not to be repetitive. I just said this, but you can't copy me, right? Alright. So we're staying in Tagalog here. So give me a second.
Asa ka pa lumagay, I'm the one and only. Sige, lang na sige, believe.
Just keep going. Believe me, without any regrets. Give it your all as you can. So yeah, back to just being like a song of drive, determination, pushing everything to the limits to gain your success, right? To no matter what the obstacles are thrown at you, no matter who's taking shots at you, trying to imitate you, just pushing through all of that. And that's a mental game. That's just hard work. That's up there, right? So that's just pushing through to ensure that, you know, they can try to copy you, but you've put in the work. They can't. They can try to do something on their own if they put in work, and good for them. But that's kind of where this is going. It's just it's a drive and succeed song, right? So he just said, like I said before, blood, sweat, and tears, sweat, tears, and blood. Same thing as I said at the beginning, right? He actually said it in Tagalog. So the hook's catchy. Just I have subtitles on. Look how bad they are, by the way. If you notice that, like, it doesn't offer me anything. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. Onion sun, slicing, dicing in the hero, never gonna be me, no. We're trying to find me like Nemo. It's good times with the double crosses. Hold on a second. Hero trying to find me like Nemo. Finding Nemo bars. I love it. Let's get Disney with it. Hold on a sec. Hero, never gonna be me, no. We're trying to find me like Nemo. Cut ties with the double crossers, just to federal. Cut ties with the double crossers. There's a double there too. Cut ties with the double crossers. When you tie a knot, or even if you're sewing, you might double cross what you're doing. That's a term used in sewing. Double crossing is to go back on your word or to wrong somebody in that sense. You double cross somebody, that's game over. That's the end of you and them. You know, you don't double cross your people, right? So just to thread the needle. Weasels are double crossers, right? So yeah, all right, you call them a weasel. Hold on a second, because I know what to do. I got a lot of things to do. Sneeze, chew, make the flu disappear. All right, so that's what he said. So basically, like, he was saying, like, obviously not in English, but he was saying basically, sneeze. A sneeze is just, you know, make the flu disappear. Basically, just get rid of all this sick nonsense. It's easy to do. I'm just gonna sneeze it out. It's nothing to me. I'm not sick or anything. Y'all can't affect me. It's just it's a common cold. It's a common sneeze, whatever. I'll just sneeze it away. It's basically like brushing it off. Like, you're not at my level. You guys aren't shit to what we put into this right now and what we're doing and where we're gonna be. Basically, just flexing that, like, that individualistic approach of we're gonna attack it with no noise around us. You can come at us with some noise, but we're focused. We're not really worried about it. We'll sneeze that away, you know. I don't want to make it rain. I can't extinguish my flame. I got blood in my name. 1, 2, got 2, assume don't care if you believe me. Di ako magsisisi. Kung ibibigay puso kaluluwa akong ito lang ang kaya ko. Tuwag sa pangisuhan ko. Di mo na magkabasa kahit na. Black person.
Black person.
I like how if we go hard, this hook goes hard. He's not lying about that. What was that? What was that? Oh, I see. What was that warning at the beginning? Was that a warning against like if you're epileptic, you might have seizure? I didn't read it, but like with how fast that was sort of flashing, I think that's what that was, right? Um, no, anyways, that was sick. Yeah, no, I mean, I that's definitely harder hitting than than and kind of angrier, a lot angrier than sort of what I've seen. But it's very beat driven. It's dun 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 dun. So it's just punchy, and they're punching you the entire time. Um, the whole like the whole playoff crimson, the color crimson, it's crazy because like that color can represent a few things, right? So you've got like a deep red, could also represent love, like their love for what they do and being so passionate um, about their music, and each of the they seem very very detailed, um, in noticing every little element and making sure that it's perfect before it's released. And I didn't get to see, obviously this isn't a music video, so any sort of choreographing dancing, but I'm sure with that they wouldn't. That's what they're good at that, so they would make sure that that's a 10 out of 10 as well. um, Crimson also being the color of blood, like I mentioned at the beginning, also the color of hate. When you're seeing red, it's you're seeing fury, it's anger, it's just you're blinded by that. So it's that could be in essence like sort of a metaphor for or a good color choice to sort of play off of, just with so many emotions that you can tie to that, um, for their journey, because you go through ups and downs, right? Because especially in anything music related, it's not a common job. You don't know if you're going to succeed or not. You don't know what each day is going to look like. You don't know when you're seeing your next paycheck. You don't even know what that's going to look like. So there's a lot of unknowns. So it is kind of a roller coaster, and in that sense, like it can take on many different forms of emotion. Like I just said, the color red could be represented in a lot of different ways. And then I like how they left the E off Crime Zone. Um, just it's because Crimson playing off that. But a Crime Zone is this what, obviously there's a lot of the blood dripping, drip 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 drip, but drip drip drip. There's a lot of doubles in here. I might not have caught them all, but and sorry for pausing so much. I pause. It's how I retain information. That's how my brain works. If it doesn't bother you guys, then if it does, then the original is linked down below. You can watch it the entire way through without me bothering you. Otherwise, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Now, cool song. Like I said, that's a drive song. That's a determination song. We've come this far, but we're not stopping. And nothing outside is going to affect that or change our minds on this. So it's a subtle flex, but more so it's a all right. You know who we are. Talk to me in 5 years and see where we'll be, type of thing. So we're just going to keep pushing forward. Take your shots. Bounce right off it. We'll sneeze that shit away. So anyways, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you.